How'd you find out about the Nichols Center?
Drug court introduced me to you, and it's your center. So they introduced me to the Nichols Center.
Yeah.
And my wife was introduced through me.
First day in recovery is the first person I seen was Tara through the Nichols Center.
Experience, because I got high for the social life of it. I wasn't getting high for the pain or trauma, or I wasn't trying to mask none of that stuff. I just like to be social and meet people and have all this, popularity. When I finally went to jail and enough was enough, it was enough. I sat in jail 8 months. I got out, started drug court. They just started the program. That worked for me, and I guess 2 years into it or whatever, I had what they called cravings, because I didn't have no cravings. I never did get sober and then get cravings to bring me back, and one day a TV show triggered a craving in me, and I found out what a craving was. It made me nauseous. I broke out in sweat. It was a feeling that I'd never felt before, and I used my phone list. But I didn't tell nobody I was having a craving. Called Tara, and I don't know, maybe she sensed something, called me back. Hey, I'm at the car. I was on my way to the sheriff's department to sit in the sheriff's department lobby, to keep from relapsing, She called me back and, hey, come up here to this girly oily thing. So that's how I met the Nichols Center.
I relapsed after Grandma died, and that's when I had that wreck on Bankhead Highway. And y'all was already involved, but I was already out there in the street. So after that, that's when she told me, hey, you need to get to the coffee shop after I got out. But that's when I went up to drug court, beat up. I told him I can't live like this no more. And that's when I called Tara leaving. I said, look, I've messed up. And Tara, I need to meet you, at the coffee shop. Me, you, and your mom, because I want to talk to you, see where you're at. That's when we met at the coffee shop. Yeah, I'd rather call you than have to call my other sources. You'll be the first one I'd have to call.
Always.
Always. Because you understand. The other ones, our deputy sheriffs and stuff, they get it, but they don't get it like you get it. So you've changed so many lives, and that's what a lot of people look up to the Nichols Center.
Other people, that have reached out to me, well, how did you do it?
Yeah.
Well, first you got to be tired of it. Not just the drug. You got to be tired of everything associated with the lifestyle.
The people.
The people. You've got to be done with it, tired of it. He sat down one day and he looked at me and said, Eddie, you've changed my opinion of things. I'm like, do what? And he's like, you changed the way I think about people. He said, I always thought once a drug addict, always a drug addict. Once an alcoholic, always alcoholic. Once a burglar, once a criminal, once this, that, and the other, that's all you're going to be. He said, but I've seen you, and he said, yeah, had you begged somebody was probably going to be in the drug life, I had to have it. He said, and we figured that's what you was going to do. He said, but you've turned around, he said, you've restored my faith in people that people can change if they want to.
But it's not easy. You got to change.
It's a struggle every single day.
You
got to work it.
Gotta want to. You gotta, instead of running and, hiding from life and life's problems and situations, you meet them head on. Those 5 was my support group. Now there's just one. One of them retired, moved away, but my Tara is still here.
That's right, always.
At the Nichols Center, we help families heal through wellness and recovery. Located at 6534 Spring Street in downtown Douglasville, our center serves as a safe place for families to grow. Our plant shop not only offers beautiful plants, but also free mental health support for families in our community. Additionally, we provide holistic, clinical, and peer support along with educational workshops designed to empower individuals and families on their journey towards wellness and recovery. Join us in cultivating hope and healing. Visit our gardens and discover the transformative power of community support. For more information, visit www.nicholscenter.org or call us today at 404-736-2267.